this starts and I see whatever that is, hers, plural over there. It just makes me laugh. It looks like she's eating her hand. What is going on with that? Anyway, um, yeah. Sorry, this game, I love this game. I'm so glad I got this game. And if this is your first time watching one of my playthroughs, or if you are a returning viewer, I appreciate it so, so much either way. And if you enjoy it, please leave me a like, a comment, or subscribe to my channel for this and other playthroughs. And so without further ado, let's see what we can get into. Wah wah wah, but with these girls. I'm trying to have fun now because, see, little things like that with the music. This game, it gives you paranoia. It's fun though. Alright, enough of that. Let's go. I'm not scared of you, game. In fact, we're going to start with some awesome poem music. Okay. What about uncontrollable? Alright. Disoriented. Waterfall. Oh, a pout. Oh, I can see that. There we go. Starscape. See, that's one that surprises me. I would have thought that would have been Natsuki. Excuse me. Misfortune. Electricity. Ah. Flee. Ooh, games. Aw, yeah. Contamination. Okay. Climax. Okay. Ooh, shame. Which one of you has something to be ashamed of? Oh my god, did you see her face? Okay, let's moving right along. Smile. Okay, let's. Well, I've picked graveyard before. Melody. Okay. Judgment. Question. Lazy. What about kiss? Oh, Natsuki. Whirlwind. unstable. That's all of you. No, you should have all jumped up and down. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hang on 1 second. I noticed in some of the videos that my voice is low. Excuse me. I say that as I can't even talk. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Akihiko. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. How can it not? Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Shame on you, Monica. She has been tardy twice that I've counted. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. That's one way of putting it. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Oh, that's it. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. I just said decided. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Akihiko, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Oh, come on, Natsuki's trying to be the better person. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Yeah, huh? Geez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. There's that text again. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Hmm. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Oh my God. What was that? Y'all, this game. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Oh man, I love this. N no, not at all. I don't hate you. Ahaha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Dude, you're weird. You just... Wow. Natsuki turns to me. Please don't do that again. You're still on trial. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Oh yeah, in case you're just joining us, he is completely oblivious to this. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Monica, shame on you. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Uh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I remember this. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano, yep. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well thanks, Yuri. I love how her skirt flips up when she... So cute. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Akihiko. Then stop being weird. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, Monica, everything is fine. Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about, or the fact that Natsuki's face was rocked like a hurricane. I don't even know what to say to be funny about it. What funny was weird. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Why do they run into the closet? What's in there? Akihiko. Um, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. Oh God. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Don't want to drink it. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. No, I don't want your tea. No, thank you. I'm good. I'll have a water, please. In fact, no, let me fix my own. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow. Good idea. And watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Creeper. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of them long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. And also, if my voice cuts out, I really can't tell. It's been kind of strange lately. Probably because I've been recording a lot of videos. I should probably give it a break. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah! Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Nosy. Apparently she did ditch me. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Yeah, it's probably an excellent idea. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Oh my god. I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Oh my god, Yuri. Why? Oh man. Wait, what? No. Oh, okay. This is the time for me to take a sip of water. All right, and go. I am back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Akihiko, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah, Mr. Captain Oblivious. Captain Obvious's not so intelligent cousin. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Man, she takes pride in her work. Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. What, you got some mad tea skills, girl? Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Boy, she's coming on strong in this one. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Akihiko. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Akihiko, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Ah. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. That's actually smart. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. What does that mean? Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly likely because my your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. So that's what they're calling them these days, huh? Ladies, now it's your posture. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. See, now I'll put that in my head, and every time someone says posture, I'm going to be thinking boobies. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit together against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Sweet, sweet shoulder action. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. because now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually accidentally touch her chest. Usually in anime, that gets you a good smack. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with a chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Sweet, she's gonna hold the book for me while I stuff my face. I'm in love. Oh. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Well, that's nice. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. Exactly. Now see, now he's a good man. He's feeding her while she's reading her book. That's what I'm talking about. Mutual exchange here. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh, look at her with the little chocolate. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happened. Akihiko. Sorry. He did just kind of like, here, let's see if she eats this. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh God. What did I do? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Akihiko. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Akihiko. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Akihiko. What happened to the lights? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Can you feel it, Akihiko? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? Let's just enjoy this weirdness for a minute. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh my God, please stop. Oh, I'm scared. Oh my God, thank you, Monica. Um, it's time to share poems. Yuri, I think maybe we moved too fast. Oh my God. Okay. Just I'm just asking for it. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Akihiko. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. See? That's what I was doing there. Cop out. Even her hands appear sweaty. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Akihiko. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Oh, please don't do that again. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Akihiko? I'm not being weird, right? Dude, that's... No. I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Ooh, new poem. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle. Grinding, bolt head. Linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times. Every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. Oh, that's the place. Sorry. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opening human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing will. All right. Uh-huh. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Ah, That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I was about to say, how do you have my pen? Do not steal pens. I, um, I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Uh-huh. I am okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Hmm. Well, if it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Yeah. Huh? Phew. What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Aha. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just don't make her face go weird again. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. This is the same one. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Are you 5? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Good save. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk? Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? Exactly. For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more. So, whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Damn, cold shouldered. Akihiko, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I saw a lot of things I wasn't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh no, I made her do that? Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. That's very insensitive, Monica. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Monica, it might even be like a sexual thing. Monica, I never. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. Dude, I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. I knew she was going to say something like that. To put it lightly, at least I have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors. They won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, blah, 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 screeching, piercing. Sign! Go sign! Tangent! Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Oh, holy shit, that's way different. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. You know what? If you're going to tell me to save my game, shove it, because you deleted it and it didn't work. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Oh, please. Oh. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Why the hell not? Let me just get a sip of water, and I love this because it's a different type of weird. It's really, I've never seen anything like this. that I can remember. Absolutely glad I played this. Am playing this. Sure. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when the happiest I've ever been. No, I wasn't done. I was trying to scroll over. It was something. Oh well, I'll pause it and read it on the playthrough. I mean, when I see it. Yeah. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Yeah, well, I kind of screwed up on that last one. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Akihiko joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? In your weird, crazy face? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Oh, you're definitely expressing yourselves. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Is she the literature club overlord and she won't let people leave unless they die or something? Right, Akihiko? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Akihiko to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. What? Hey. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Akihiko joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Akihiko isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Akihiko want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Akihiko, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, not what I'm getting, that's for sure. It's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Akihiko. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. Oh, I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh, your face. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. It's not right for you to do that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Jesus. What? No, why? What? I love it. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Akihiko? What do you want to get out of this club? Sanity? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Well played. That's what will end up making the literature club, the crazy club, a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Stop that with your eye. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. My eye bleeds randomly. Oh my God, stop it. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Your eye is bleeding, for God's sake. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. All right. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Well, then help her with her freaking eye. Okay? Me too. Yeah. let's all go home for today. Yes, please. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Please don't let anything weird happen on the way. Okay, I look forward to it. I don't know. Shall we go, Akihiko? Um, Here we go again. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Akihiko before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Actually, thank you, Monica. Unless you get weird. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Akihiko, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. No. I would really hate to see you unhappy. No, here it goes. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. No, the background, stop it. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Yeah, slow down. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, God. Okay, well, fair enough, because it's time to end it here. I've had about enough, and, well, I haven't. I could do this all night. But I'm going to save it, again, like that even freaking matters. Because if something happens, I'm just going to delete it. But, as I said, whether this is your first time, or your second time, or a returning viewer, I very much appreciate it. If you enjoyed this playthrough, please give me a like, a comment, or subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching until the end. You guys and gals are super awesome. Hope you don't have nightmares about weird computer glitches, or Natsuki's crazy face. Yeah, alright. Anyway, pleasant dreams. Unless you're watching this during the day, then pleasant day. Peace out. I will see y'all very hopefully in the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club / completely insane glitchy what the fuck is going on club. Laters.